story takes us back to the heyday of glam rock, that flamboyant 1970s musical blitz, in which rock stars' clothes were as loud as their music. I'm on my way to the famous London Palladium, which is having a night of bubble perms, platform shoes, and good old rock and roll. I'm on the trail of a singer who started out at the age of 8 playing bongos in a dance band. Later, she featured as a dancer on a Detroit TV show. Sounds fun. One of the rockers on tonight's bill is Mr. Cuckoo himself, Alvin Stardust. Alvin?
Hiya.
Now, the girl I'm after, she's a sort of pioneer of girl power, isn't she?
She certainly is. She's not very big, not quite as big as her own bass guitar, but she was one of the first women to prove that girls can lay down heavy rock and roll as good as men, if not better. But I've got to go. I'm on in a minute. I hope it goes well. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Rock on. At the moment, she's in the middle of a 46-show British tour, but she's not just a belting singer. As an actress, she's appeared in shows from Happy Days to Absolutely Fabulous. Right now, she's coming to her final finale, and I'm going to present her with a little request. Don't worry.
Hi.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I've no idea. This is a very, very hard act to follow. But I've got to try, because I got this little number here that says, Suzi Quatro, tonight this is your life.
God, I don't know what this is. Shit, I didn't expect this.
No, sit down there. This is your throne.
Which one, here?
That one.
This one?
Have you never seen this show?
Well, I'm not sort of myself at the moment, or I wasn't allowed my glass of champagne after the gig.
Oh, that will come later.
Yes.
It did seem quite a pleasant surprise to you, I must say.
Oh, my God. I've got to clean up my language now. Oh, my God. I did not expect it.
Good. Well, the Suzi Quatro fan club is out in force. Here, too, your co-stars from the Palladium, the Rubettes, your band, and the man I met backstage, Alvin Stardust.
I'm so glad I was one of the ones that was there to catch her out. Have a great night.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, you stinker.
And to complete the Quattro Quorum, your husband of 6 years, tour promoter Rainer Haas, and with him the children from your previous marriage, Laura and Richard. Yes, your little ones.
My little ones, yeah.
Rainer, even you didn't know anything about this until just after Suzi went on stage tonight.
No, I haven't known it. Maybe they didn't tell me because they thought I can't keep a secret. I don't know.
talk, I think, Dad.
Anyway, you're still the best of friends. Suzi, since the age of 14, when you formed your first group with the encouraging name of the Pleasure Seekers in Detroit, Michigan, rock music has been a major part of your life. You've sold more than 40 million records. In your trademark black leather, you became the queen of glam rock. But you've also starred on the West End stage, appeared in TV cop shows and comedies, and had your own chat show. Here's how we got to know Suzi.
I'm from Detroit now.
Suzi.
I'm from Detroit now, don't mess around. Know what do you need? Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Rock and roll?
So make a stand for your man, honey. Joining us today, Lenny.
Say you want to get drunk! 48 crash, 48 crash. And it's a silk sash. What is a silk sash bash? That's what I want to know.
Should I tell you what a 48 crash?
Those lyrics.
48 crash is the male menopause.
Well, excuse me.
One of your biggest fans is a legendary figure in the gentle world of rock. 27 years ago, you opened the show for his band on their first nationwide tour.
And Suzi, you soon made the audiences shut up and take notice.
The voice of Slade, Noddy Holder.
Surprise.
Noddy, tell us about that first tour.
Well, Mickey Mouse phoned us up and told us he got this young American girl singer who was fabulous. And he said, will you take her out on tour? And we said, of course.
You said, of course, you dirty old man.
And that's right. And we didn't know anything about you, did we?
No.
And you went on, and I saw you backstage with all the leathers on.
Yeah.
And no girl had ever worn leathers before.
No.
And well, our audience were notorious that they hated all the acts that were on with us, didn't they?
Yeah,
but
but
you
it was
walked
great.
on stage and you conquered them.
I used to spend a lot of time watching you, my boy. Great performer.
Taught her everything she knows, didn't I?
Oh, thank you.
Well, it worked.
And actually, last year I interviewed her, didn't I,
Yes,
for a TV show. And the TV company set the interview up in where else? The World of Leather.
Oh, yeah, they did. That's right. Can you tell he's another Gemini? Yep. Same as me.
Well, we'll cut the advert out anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Noddy.
Well, Suzi Quatro, this is your life. You were born on the 3rd of June, 1950, to Helen and Art Quatro at St. John's Hospital in America's car capital, Detroit, Michigan. Your grandfather had arrived in the United States from Italy in 1901 at the age of 9. The family name was originally Quadrocchi. Sounds romantic. Actually, it means four eyes. You knew that, of course. But because no one in Detroit seemed to be able to pronounce it, your grandfather shortened it to Quatro. Your name's Susan Kay, and you're raised in Grosse Pointe, a Detroit suburb. Like most of the residents, your father worked for the car giant General Motors. In his spare time, he